Okay, now something a bit different from the usual stuff. Sorry, I'm just moving some stuff around, which I should have done before I started the video. But I'm not going to restart, so I'm going to cough. I always do. It's at that time of night. But we're going to do Lego, and we're going to do a giant set this time because I picked this up, believe it or not, from the an opportunity shop for a very, very cheap price. So it's this giant truck thing which you can't actually see all at once in the camera. So there's all the way around. It's like got power function stuff in it, and it's a bit old, like it's a few years old, but it looks kind of exciting. It's probably better if I just open it up. So it is missing a couple of parts, but they're not particularly significant. Well, one part's significant. It appears to be missing the battery box, but I have, so that's okay. I've got a spare one right here, so that's fine. And I think it's missing a wheel, but I don't know, there's probably a little bag missing somewhere. So we're just going to explore tonight and just get going for a little bit. This is going to take quite a few videos to get through. I'm going to do, I haven't really decided. So now is the moment of truth. I have to decide which, because there's two different models you can do. There's the hauler type thing, and then there's, ow, it's got a paper cut on the side of the cardboard. Not very safety conscious. I'm going to go with this because I've already built a giant Lego one of these before. Not this model though. So we're going to get this one, we're going to take out this, and 2 books each, so there's a lot to get through. In fact, so now I'm going to take everything off the table, and then you can look at the picture for a second, and then I'm going to start getting the little bags up, and making a big mess on the table, which it's probably missing the string or something. If there's a string, there's no string needed, so I keep thinking that it was a, we don't need the wheels just yet. So there's a lot of bags and stuff. There's some big, whatever those things are called, lift arms or things, and some of those, and it did come with the motor, so it's got the important electronics thing. Though if it hadn't come with that, so I can only see 5 tires, so I think there's a tire missing, which out of everything isn't too bad. It's certainly not something that I can't replace, so I have quite a few of these, so it's not like even if the motor wasn't there, but it's quite nice to get the motor, like for the price. So I don't know how this is going to work on my desk. I'm just going to have to assume that this desk is offline for the next few days. I don't actually need the second book either. And it opens up this way. It's got, put the batteries in. Don't do it on the carpet. That's fine. Lots of instructions. So we'll do it with the instructions on display. So I'm assuming this is the one you want to start with. No, it's not. Great. That means we have to open our first bag. So, except I don't know which bag to open. They don't seem to have, but like, oh, this is confusing. Oh no, they are different. Oh. It's just like, well, which bag do I open? Does it give you a hint? Because this bag has a very similar pile of stuff to what that bag does. So you'd think maybe the part you want is in both the bags. That's black, isn't it? This is meant to be black, not grey. So, well, we'll open up this one. Maybe there's like an extra bag from another set in there. That would be so cool. Alright. And we've got, that's the piece we're starting with. And because there's 2 bags of these. And they're very similar looking. In fact, they have identical things. What if I got like something that had like parts from 2 different versions of the exact same set? Maybe you can build like the same model twice. Man, I really got a good deal, and I haven't got entirely the same thing twice, but I don't know. I don't know what's actually happening. Maybe it's just the pieces you're meant to get. There's certainly a lot of pieces, but that's good because then I don't have to open up that bag for now. I'm going to put that bag over there because I've got enough of these ones. There's not many little black. There's got to be a bag with the little tiny black ones in it. but there aren't any in that one. Oh, they're not in that bag. And you know that there's got to be some here. And there's not in that, they're not in this bag. That would be kind of annoying. Well, we're going to find out. Maybe you don't actually use the little tiny black ones, the little things that look like that but are black. Well, you'd think you. Oh, there's one right there. So this is a problem. Are they in any of these actual bags? So there we go. Straight off the bat, I'm missing a bag, which means. Oh, just double check everything. It's got that those giant things. That's got to be useful. It's got that. No. Was it in the bag that I just threw away? So, alright. This means I have to find a supply of extra parts without having to restart the video. Where did I put them? Oh. Well, this would be a very quick start to the video. Oh. That wrong style Lego. Alright, hold on a second, I'm just going to look. Oh. Right, back again. So here's a pile of bits and pieces from what are they called? Lego RCX Mindstorms, which I've just dropped all on the floor. So I'm going to steal pieces from here, which is problematic for the obvious reason that the pieces that I want are the little tiny ones that go to the bottom of the box. So how am I going to get these out? Alright, well, I don't know. This is going to make it go a bit slower. Alright, well there's the piece we want. There's that piece. So all of that just to get one of these things. I can't believe we're missing the bag with those in it. Now you may recall from a previous video that I have in fact gone through and described how I bought a ton of those at some point. So I do have a lot of them. So that should be okay, except I'm pretty sure this thing is going to require an awful lot of them. So, hold on. How am I best going to do this without making too big a mess? Alright, well there's another black one. I probably should have checked this first. Well, this is the thing of this project. I have a lovely box full of specific Technic pieces that I have set up to do Mindstorms models with, and it's around here. I just don't know exactly where. That's a bad idea putting all those over here. They're right next to the edge of the table, so they're all going to fall off in a second. And I'm going to put that there. And we haven't even got around to turning the first page, so we've made the very first part, which is this thing here. So that's quite cool. At 10 minutes video, we've made, oh gosh, that was a bad decision. A bad decision to put, and so far it's looking good. I don't see any other black pieces. Really, this is not going to be a straightforward. I'm gonna stick with this. I don't care if this is like the boringest, dumbest video ever. We're gonna get through this project. It's gonna take several days, and but it will get easier, of course, as we go on. Put that in a pile over there. So those are all the wheels. I'm going to throw these wheels in the box. Well, I'm going to throw one wheel. So these are cool, but I kind of like the ones that are shaped like an L, as I've mentioned also on a previous video. but I don't know if there are any in the set, but these are very useful. So I'm not going to be bitter and disappointed because I'm missing at least one bag, because like, look at all these parts. I haven't actually said how much I paid for it. I paid $10 for this. So $10 for this entire stuff is good value, even if it's missing a few pieces. I'm not paying attention to the things, am I? All right, we've got to get. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! This is going to be. I need to put these things in little containers. Has that got stuff? Oh, it's got a little tiny. All right, hold on a second. Don't need that thing. But oh, and I dropped one on the floor. Well, it was going to happen. I'm going to put that in the container. Put that in a container. I'm going to put these things in a container, which is not really going to help. Everything's falling on the floor. Alright, how hard can this? We don't need the plastic bags, don't need the plastic bags, don't need the plastic bags. Have I opened up 4 plastic bags already? Wow, time flies. So these are the pieces that I wanted. And where was the thing I was building? It's here. So I think I actually have to take the whole thing off again. So that one goes through there. That one goes there. This goes there. Alright, that wasn't too hard. And then I quite like these ones for some reason. I just like the fact that they sort of have, it's like you know, you're going along and it's all very consistent, and then suddenly there's an abrupt change into something completely different, and then it's back to what you were before, but it looks like you haven't gone back to what you were before because of the difference in there. It looks like they're entirely two separate things. I guess you can look at it that way. I will. And be amazed, be excited by it, or you could just look at it and not be amazed and be excited by it. Alright, so we've done that part. Oh no, we haven't finished. We haven't finished by a long shot. Now we've got to add. Please don't be in another container. Well, if I need, what's this piece here? So this piece is, oh, I bet I have that one, because if I don't have those, I'm in trouble, because I don't know how many of those I have hidden in other boxes. So it should be in here, right? So I don't even know if I've seen those pieces. Oh, what that would be bad. So what am I after? Let's look at the instructions. 3. Where's the picture of those? No, it's got those. What? Why am I looking for? Okay. That. Oh, so. No, I don't. Oh, alright, okay. Okay. I kept thinking there was a piece that had that thing at the bottom and was this all the way out. And so it looked like that. And that was the piece I was trying to find. And I'm like, well, I don't have many of those. If I do, I have no idea where they are. But they're not that. So they're that, which is much, much easier to work with. And now we've made this thing. So we have done the step number 3. And now we're going to do the step number next one. This is a 7, this is a 5. Where's the 7 ones? Here's a 7. So there's one thing I can do is identify the lengths of these things by just looking at them and feeling them. Well, it's not very hard, is it? And these ones aren't yellow, so there's no odd number yellow deal as in the new series. So you can kind of work out the relative age of this thing from that simple fact. Alright, so I'm trying to do this picture thing here, and I've done that one. And then that one goes like this, I think. And then we've got to get one of these. Alright. Okay, if people actually ever watch the channel, I will start doing videos earlier in the day, and I don't cough earlier in the day. And so that will be nicer, but I am still coughing because this doesn't look at all like the picture. What have I done? Oh, crumbs. Oh, every time I move, something falls off the table. This is not the best thing to do on my desk. So, oh, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? I've done it wrong. Well, I can take this out. I can't believe this is not. This is gonna just take forever if I do this. Okay, does that look like the picture? It does. All right, so that one goes there. Like, seriously, this book is huge. If it's taking me this long to do what amounts to a couple of rules, another 7, please. This is probably the worst idea. Well, I did want to catch up on my videos and make lots of videos. I needed stuff to make content about, but this is probably going over the top. And I'm still going to cough. Last time I did this kind of stuff, I just watched like a movie. When I made this hauler thing, I watched Star Trek, The Undiscovered Country. I remember it distinctly. Which is a weird thing to remember. It's like, oh, so when you made this particular set, the only large-scale Technic set I have made that I can think of, other than like Mindstormy stuff. I mean, I do like Technic, but I just don't normally get big sets. This is like an impressively large set for me. So this is only the second time, and the other time I was watching Star Trek, The Undiscovered Country, which is not my favourite Star Trek film. But it's a good film. It's not bad. I think it probably feels like it's aged a bit more than the other ones. Perhaps ironically more than... oh, what's this thing here that I'm making? Oh, this looks bad. This looks like I have to open another bag. Which I hope is this one. Yes, it's this one. So it's looking like I'm only missing one bag. So I'm probably going to find I've got some black ones hidden away in some small bags. You'd think I must. Well, they can't see them. Maybe they're in this bag. No. Well, there's a lot of cool parts in this little bag. Look at these ones. That's for making, like, I guess, the clutch and stuff. Alright. So what have we got to do? We've got to take this thing. What was I talking about? I was talking about... Okay, that goes like this. Okay. And we need a 4. Here's the 4 one. And that's going to go through the top. And then we have to get... Oh, I hope we have that. I mean, I know it's the piece that comes with the standard... I don't think that was in the... That's infuriating. So the other piece you need is not actually in that bag. Apparently. Well, I'm kind of running out of bags to open. Oh man. Well, I'm going to have to admit, if there's a piece that I'm missing, that's the perfect one to have. Oh no, it's probably in here. No, it's not in that bag. It's not in that bag. Why would it not be in the same bag as this? It's the same size as this. It's like it's exactly the same size. It's like there's these two things here. So I'm just trying to find this piece here. It may in fact... What weird little bag are we missing from this set? Well, here's this thing. This thing fell out. You think it came with that? Oh, it's right there. Okay. It's already fallen out. So I didn't have to use the my RCX box, which is cool, but there's a lot of these things. This is why I was thinking about this one, guys, because it used to be like a much more common piece, I think. Actually, does the power functions set come with this, or does it just come with the clutch, with the one that slips? Which I don't. Oh, actually, this one comes with it. This one here. So this one here, it slips if you put too much force on it, which is handy. So actually, since it's in the set, I'm going to be quite keen. I guess it's where it attaches to the motor, so that if you jam the motor, it doesn't destroy everything. And by everything, I mean the motor. Alright, so this has got to go into that hole there. Well, that leaves me a little bit feeling awkward because it just moves around. But the next step is going to fix this. so I assume I need this one. And that one's going to go through there. Kind of. Alright, and there we go. We've made that thing. And then we've got to... This is the part where it's going to get fun. Because I've got to somehow come up with a few more little black ones. So, I'm getting the feeling here. Oh, what am I dropping on the floor? Oh, these things. Okay. I'm getting the feeling that this box is not going to be the best source of those little black things because they're all at the bottom. Alright, so I'm going to get one out. But did that come from here or there? Alright, it's gone there now. So I got this set at a pretty good price. And this is going to be hard because this box is pretty packed and they're all at the bottom. Oh, and there's like a little button in there. Oh, great. Here we go. Here's two. No, that's the wrong one. I've spent many a year searching through boxes, but not quite actually doing it like this, where I'm kind of hesitant to knock anything out. There's a little button thing, but it's actually broken, this one. It's okay, I've got quite a few of these RCX sets now. I've had a knack for picking them up over the years. I don't seem to be able to find... Here we go. Here we go. I don't think I have enough of them in that box. So we'll keep going for a while. Oh, what did I do with the other first one? That's right there. Okay. And then I may just have to... We'll finish the video there, and then I will procure a much heftier source of those things for the next future videos. Alright, and hope, cross my fingers, that there's no other complicated parts that I need to find. So we've got this thing, and we've got, this is nice because this is exactly what we just did. And so I know all the pieces are hidden away somewhere on this table, and there's that one there. So we're going to need that one, and we're going to need two of these ones. And I don't even have to pay attention. I can just look at what I've done beforehand, stick that on, and get this one, and stick that one on, plonk, like that. And then this thing will move around a bit, but I think it has to end up like that. So that's neat. Oh my gosh. Alright, just pile them off to the side. But look at these. Like I paid more than $10 once to get one of these, because I thought they were going to come in really useful for making things, and I didn't have one. And I don't know where I put the one that they got. I think I paid like $12 or something for it. So that's like, just in that little fact that I've got another one of these, makes me pretty chuffed. Going to get some definite use out of this one day. Oh no, I can tell from this I have to open another bag. And I haven't actually seen many of those little red things around. So now I'm starting to feel nervous. They're probably in the bag with the black things. They're not in that bag. And they're not in that bag. And they're not in that bag. Oh, they are in this bag. Huh. Wasn't actually expecting that. Okay, I'm not going to take everything out of this bag. I'm going to try and keep this desk slightly neat and tidy. And I'm not expecting to use those. Oh, what else have we got to make? Oh, I can sit there. So much for not being a crinkly video, because it's going to be crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. Oh, and we have to open the bag with the red ones. That's what I don't get. I've got like everything else except for the little black ones. Oh, and you get one of these too. Look at that. Another one of these. A little tiny version. Oh my goodness. I bet anyone who watches this is going to be super jealous. Oh, I did it. I took the whole thing out of the bag. Haven't I already opened? I have already opened. I've already opened the bag exactly like this. I already have all these parts. No. Well, they're right in front of me as well. Just to get these little red things. Alright, we've got 4 minutes left. I'm going to finish it up actually after we've done this page. I'm going to finish it up because I think the camera's going to run out of power anyhow. And it's going to I want to see if I can make this into a 2-hour video. It's going to be 2 hours of me just doing this, which is going to be super exciting. I'm saying the same things again. It's not going to be super exciting. It's going to be like you're going to run out of things to even remotely say. Right, I've run out already when I started this video. It's like I don't know what to say tonight. I did watch a little bit. Oh, I was gonna say like you know, Star Trek movies that are old that have aged okay. I feel personally, even though I haven't watched it, that the Voyage Home, you know, Star Trek 4, doesn't age because it's just like this is the 80s, and so you're watching it to see the 80s through the eyes of the 80s, and I think it's like the 80s and 90s, 80s. And so that sort of seems like, whereas, you know, the undiscovered country is like set somewhere else, and it's just, so you pay more attention, I think, to the special effects, and the special effects probably don't age that well, because they would have been using like newer, like starting off to use CGI stuff, and it was like the time when you know that's not going to age. How is this supposed to work? Oh, I don't know. Oh, look at this. We need 2 more black things. I think we're going to struggle. We are going to struggle to find. And I don't believe this. I've got to open another bag just to get a yellow of that length. So I need a 5 long one, and it's in this bag here, which hasn't been opened. That's not the kind of piece that I can steal from my RCX Mindstorms 1.5 or whatever one it was that one came from. So yeah, I took everything out of the box and then I threw the box away because... Actually, I didn't throw the box away. I used the box for something else. The Mindstorms box, and put everything in here and put all the other electronic bits in another box. Because I've already got like another one that's sitting in a pretty good condition box. So I think I have at least 3 of those. And I have had many years of employment playing with those exact sets with kids. So I know this set very well, this Mindstormy set. But I honestly think with 1 minute left, I'm not going to be able to find those little black ones. There's just not many in here. It's not only that they're at the bottom of the box, it's just that they're actually really hard to find. There's not many. That doesn't make sense. We know it's hard to find, but it's hard to find when they just aren't there. So this set was actually pretty well unused, but it is a bit dusty in places. It's been sitting around for a while. And the other ones I've got are pretty much not used. And there's a kind of niceness about having Lego from like 1998 or whatever that hasn't really been used. But I can't actually find those pieces, so we're going to have to finish it there, which is cool because we've got 22 seconds left on the clock. So coming back next time, lots of little black connector bits, and it will go a lot faster. I won't have to search through here, and I don't have to abuse this box anymore. So thanks for watching. Look at that, you get that thing. It's cool. I don't even think that came with a set. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye.